Fast and Furious 7 is about to cross the finish line just ahead of the film's original release date, which was pushed back when cast member Paul Walker died in a fiery car crash. Filming wraps up today on the latest movie in the Fast franchise. The movie was supposed to premiere this weekend, but shooting was postponed following the death of Paul Walker. The 40-year-old was killed in a fiery car crash in California last November. Now the film has wrapped production with the help of CGI and Walker's brother. To mark the occasion, the film stars posted a letter to fans on Facebook writing, "There was a time when we didn't know how we could go on, or even if we should, but we listened to you and you inspired us to keep going. Our family is big and strong, but it won't ever quite be whole again without Paul." Indeed, TMZ is reporting producers pulled the plug on a risky racing scene for the upcoming flick because it was too dangerous. Word is they're being extremely cautious after what happened to Walker. Fast and Furious 7 will hit theaters next April.
Make it right, make it right.
Earlier this week, we told you about Robin Thicke's low record sales in the UK, but turns out things are even worse for the crooner down under. Reports say his new album, Paula, sold less than 54 copies in Australia in his first week of release. This news comes just after the record flopped in the UK, where only 530 units were sold in its first week.
I gotta treat her right, oh, I gotta cherish her for life. I'm gonna give you my heart.
Are Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow consciously recoupling? Page 6 reports the separated couple has been spotted spending an awful lot of time together in the Hamptons. It's been speculated a reconciliation could be in the works for months, with the pair spotted together more than a few times since famously announcing their split via a blog post in March. FX Canada's new show, The Strain, is reimagining vampires. And as the show's creator tells Entertainment City, these aren't the romantic creatures we're used to.
Oh my God.
They're all dead. No signs of trauma.
What is this?
Unlike any other vampire ever. So you don't have these sort of six-pack carrying tweeners seducing beautiful girls. You have these monstrous creatures.
It's spreading. It's like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly.
They are implacable, they are brutal, and they are just hunger made flesh.
Academy Award-winning director Guillermo del Toro is the creative force behind The Strain. The thriller follows a doctor and his team as they investigate a mysterious viral outbreak.
They're undergoing a metamorphosis. When they come out the other side, there's something completely different.
It's all connected to an ancient and evil strain of vampirism.
It's actually legitimately terrifying.
Absolutely it is, yeah. It's gonna terrify a lot of people, and I think, you know, it's definitely not for squeamish people at all.
It's not only disturbing, but it's also very, very compelling.
It's very much epic in scale. Guillermo's such an amazing builder of worlds, and this is going to be no different.
Though the show takes place in New York, it was filmed entirely in Toronto.
I feel at home in Toronto in a way that I don't feel anywhere else.
The Strain debuts Sunday only on FX Canada. Now, this show is actually terrifying, so will you be brave enough to watch The Strain this weekend? All you gotta do is tweet us at NCity.